What is up, y'all? You are in for a spicy week. We are going on a bossing run here. We are, obviously, as you can see here, trying to tackle out the gauntlet this week and then try to knock out a few more. But we've got some big items that we really want to check off of this honeydew list. One being that Dragon Pickaxe, one being the full crystal armor, and then, as you guys know from our last video, we are still also hunting down that Kalphite Queen and trying to get that dragon plate armor, because I don't feel like dropping another Master Clue Scroll. Although with my luck, once we get it, the next thing we're going to have to drop it anyways. But tune in, check it out, and let's see what kind of trouble we can get up to.
Ironmen are said to stand alone, but three brothers chose a different path. And so the group Ironman adventure had begun, until one by one, they turned away. And so today, he walks alone. This is Spicy Iron Adventures.
Well, we are back at another week now after getting done with rocking it out over with Battleship last week. That was pretty fun, but it definitely got me wanting to hop on this grind here. We are trying to finish up our Kalphite task. We got 75 Kalphites left, so that is going to be 75 times that we have to run this stupid thing here until we can start taking that shortcut. And then once we do, we will for sure be coming back and hunting that thing. I think with that little shortcut, it'll just make this a lot easier. But dude, I'm telling you, having the Dragon Warhammer is a game changer. It makes this so much easier. We're doing a few more like double runs. But again, she just eats so much, and I don't really like setting up the flinch method. It just takes too long, and then you have to reset. If it stayed, it'd be better, but it's not. So here we go. Next time around, week 32 now or something of this series, and we're at it, boys. Let's see if we can pull out that dragon chainmail, because once we get that, we'll probably quit. Good lord, look how many Kalphites I had just start swarming around me. Oh, green text, look at that, baby. You like to see that. Didn't even know that was an option over here. 201k, 25 grimy snapdragons, bro. Have those gone up in price? Don't know, but I like it. 68 KC. Hey, magic seeds, bro. That's another green one. Every time we're doing these 2 drops, we're getting green tech. So maybe we need to be better at doing the 2 KC. I say 2 drops, but I meant 2 KC. You got what I'm saying. All right, look here. This guy is going to die. Oh, my goodness. One of us is going to die. We're getting low on food. We're going for KC number 2. Oh, pop some food. Screw it. Let's go all in. That's all we got left. Empty the quiver. Come on. This is absolutely insane. You can hit with melee, but it is just so severely reduced. I wonder if we stand here, is he trapped or can he move? Oh, I think he's actually trapped. There we go. Move up. Let's freaking go. So here we go. This is how you do that like little one flinch method. But normally you're trapped over here on the wall. But we got him in the center. And we didn't get nothing. All right, whatever. Whatever, dude. The wine of Zamrocks were kind of nice. Well, we got a little bit of time today where we figured we'd slip off into the wilderness. As we are doing more and more TOA, what I would really like to be able to do is get that Dragon Pickaxe. So I thought, what better way than to come to Calvarion where we can have our quick escape. But, yeah, so far, pretty good, what do you call them? Pretty good, rune pickaxe drop. Sorry, I just got distracted there. And it looks like we're about to have ourselves a 99 party that I might have to escape for in a little bit. If I could quit hitting zeros. What the flying crap. Alright, let's knock this thing out. Here we go. It's party time. Let's go. There we go. We got all the boys gathered up here. Let's see this man get his level 99. Yip, yip. I don't even know how these guys are doing these dance moves. I don't know what these things are. We don't ever do these kind of things. Here it goes. He did a chop chop for us all. Let's go, party. Let's go. Woohoo. That's all I got. Well done, brother. Well done. Look at this thing. That is freaking awesome. Now everybody uses their own emotes. Who the freak does that emote? Well done, bro. That's freaking awesome. Alright, so this one isn't foolproof, but if you guys are doing Calvarion, I've started realizing that if you can back him up in the corner while you're doing the dog phase here, and by the corner I just mean this wall, not even really the corner, but if you can get him over on the wall, there is a strong chance that he is going to spawn one of his dogs in that wall over there, I guess. I mean, really all that's happening is he's just spawning only one dog, but that's a game changer, dude. Like, I say game changer as far as speed goes, just those dogs are pointless, so they don't really get you anything. So might as well try to lure him that direction if you guys are doing this, and try to get those dogs on the wall, so that way you only have to kill one and then you can move on. Yeah, the more you know. All right, everything I said about that corner trick, now for the last few kills, it hasn't worked for squat. So maybe it was just a weird random glitch today. I don't know. But we did realize that we missed KC 100. So we're going to pretend like this was KC 100. What are we going to get? A rune two-hander at 103. Oh, gosh. This is my life, bro. 103. Got to get a 378. I probably should be doing the harder version. I just like the easy escape routes. This is what I get for being lame. Hey, look at that, though. I did get the glitch this time. And I was in like the center of the room. So I don't know what decides when that glitch works. It was always when I was on that side. So I don't know. And it did work for the lower level. So whatevs. There we go. And on the same kill, it glitched on the gold wave too. Oh no, never mind. He's back there. He's hiding. Nope. See, I don't know. All random. Can't ever tell. Alright, so to fill out some of our pastimes here, I have decided that we need to kind of sprinkle in some of the stuff in order to get the Elite Desert Diary, because I do want to eventually go back and keep grinding away in Greenlog Kalphite Queen now that she's just easy and I'm getting more and more comfortable with just the kind of 1kc, maybe 2kc method of running back, but I want that shortcut available. So in order to do that, we are going to be pushing up towards 91 fletching so we can boost to 95. We're at 85. We just got there today. And then we also got to get up to 91 thieving and then 85 prayer. So prayer we should be able to knock out pretty quickly. Thieving, that'll be a fun grind. But with all the fletching we've been doing, we were able to get 2 of these bowstring spools. So if you don't know, if you get a bunch of these bales of flax, you can literally undo it there. Click here and then spool it up. I've got 2 of them so I can hold a maximum of 500 and then literally just put it straight on there. This is the easiest way to do this without bank running, dude. Like, game changer. And you get all these pretty regularly from taking over your veil offerings. So super easy method. If you are looking to do this and you're not normally one to actually string your bows, this is an easy way to do all this now without wasting a ton of time. So the more you know. All right, we're back at it again, doing our 2 to 3 a night. This is number 2 for tonight. Nothing. Dragon halberds were nice though. Let's go for number 3. Another KC down. This is number 3 for the night. Nope, we're going to keep going. Let's see if we can get 5 in tonight. I think that'll be a good number to end on. All right, number 5 for the night. Let's see what we get here. Golly. Let's go number 6. We got 20 minutes left in our evening. Last one of the night. Can we get anything? No, we can't. Let's see what we got from tonight's loot. Throw it all in the bag. 1.1 mil. This is why you do Corrupt Gauntlet. That's 6 runs right there. 1.1 mil. Holy cow. Oh gosh, this doesn't help at all. Nope, that's it. Ah, dude, 41 and had to build everything inside. That's freaking wild. I knew that was a dud. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a lucky drop. No. Second KC of the night. What are we going to get? Let's freaking go. That's number 2. The streak is broken. Can we get the back-to-back? Come on, baby. Show me it. Nope. All right. What about the back? Not the back, then the back. No. Okay, we tried. All right, here we go. What's the next one going to be? Oh, my goodness. We got another one. Just like, what, 4 kills, 3 kills afterwards? That should give us enough now, where I think we only need 2 more. This is freaking great. Okay, so the question comes now. Can we get the back-to-back this time? No. Just some alcohols. All right. Just like last time. The back to the not the back. No. Not even worth trying to say it. Well, taking our break from fletching and an elite clue scroll. We'll take that. All right, there becomes a point where your mind just goes numb to what you're working on here. And this is where you need to be at when you're fighting in the corrupt gauntlet. We had a lucky streak. Not anymore. Well, little mobile update over here for you guys. But while we were out and about today, we did get a lot of prayer experience going on mobile. So I'll pop over here real quick and show you. We went through pretty much all the bones we had. Took them over, broke them into bone shards, and got some blessed sunfire wines. Was able to pop ourselves up to 83. So that's 2 away from being able to have the requirement for the Elite Desert Diary, because again, remember, that's kind of that side quest. That way we can keep going for Kalphite Queen there. But the other thing that we are working on here on the side whenever we have free time is we are trying to knock out our fletching here. And so everybody I've talked to has said broad arrows is the way to go for this thing. So on Ironman at least. So that is what we are trying to knock out here. We are going full broad arrows all the time. As I mess up that click there. But we are literally coming up on another level here. See, we're going to stop on top of this roof here and knock this sucker out. But yeah, we got another level coming up here in just a second where we will be getting ourselves up to level 87 fletching. And in order to complete the Elite Desert Hard Diary, we are going to need 95, I believe. Hang on, we can pull it up this way. Quest Helper, Show All, Desert Elite. So everything we've got here, we got 95 fletching needed, but it's boostable, so we'll get ourselves up to 90. I think I was going to do 91 and just get a pie, but I'm looking at this thing, and the materials that it's going to need is just absolutely ridiculous, so we'll get that thing up to 90. We'll boost with the stew. 85 prayer, we're pretty close, can't boost that one, and then 91 thieving, we're, what are we at right now? 84, so there we go. That's the new level that just popped off real quick. And this is actually the new thing that they've got going on here. So now whenever you get a level up, this highlights, and there you go. You can pop it open and it immediately shows you what your new unlock is, which I like that. So magic shields now, which really, what I think I want to be able to get to 90 is redwood hiking staves. So at that point, it'll be a little easier too. Interesting. There you go. Either way, that is another level in fletching, 87. 3 more levels to go. Then we can do those redwood staves. But more importantly, we can boost and go up from there. And before we do those redwood staves, we'll probably have to get 1 more woodcutting level, which honestly isn't too bad because if you haven't done ironwood logs, those are super, super easy to do now. So, gotta love it. All right. That puts us at KC. Oh, where is it at? Oh, here we go. It did it backwards for some reason. KC number 145. Will this be the next armor seed? No, it won't. But we only need really 1 more for now. That'll give us the legs. We've already made our plate body. I'll show you guys that later. But trying to get those legs here to wrap up the week. And then we'll worry about the helmet later. But most of the time we'll be on Slayer task anyways. So let's see if we can knock this out. We were finally back in KC. We got the 2 crystal armor seeds now within that 100 from where we went dry for a while there on the corrupted gauntlet side. So we're getting close to that next 50 marker here. Let's see if we can get 1 more seed in just to make my day. Here we go. Level 88 fletching coming in. We are stacking up a ton of these things. And what we'll do here in just a second is we'll give you a fast forward through everything that we have acquired so far. 14,500 veil offerings. Here we go, as fast as we possibly can. Didn't get what we exactly wanted, but a new green man mask, a lot of magic seeds, more U seeds, and then just a lot of good stuff on the side to help out Herblore and other things. So there we go. We love to see that. Alright, we just managed another perfect KC. We don't always see those because we don't really care about it anymore. Still nothing to brag about, but that would be KC number 148. 2 more, and we're going to call this sucker a week. Alright, that is KC 150 finally completed. So, basically, when I open up this chest, this will be the one to decide if I am dry again, or if we're back going with everything. Even though, again, we got spooned in normal. How will we fare at KC 150? Golly, I was trying to talk that thing up to be just blown away. That was an absolute dud. I'm done. No, I'm not. Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for the week. But what I wanted to show y'all real quick, like I said I would earlier, we were able to get some more crystal armored seeds this time, which were freaking awesome. So we officially have 1 left in the bank. I went ahead and turned 3 of them into the crystal body. So we are hunting for 2 more armor seeds, and we are finally at 150 KC. That is wild. Never thought I would get to this point. Our Bofa obviously is still corrupted. Still, we've got it. If you're new, hey, congrats, we got a corrupted Bofa. But absolutely wild to finally have a crystal body and see that coming along. 1 more will have those legs, and then 1 more will grab the helmet. Although, part of me wants to kind of take a break. Once we get that next one to get the legs, we'll take a break and go out and mostly have to just use the Slayer helm, but I do want to eventually head out to God Wars dungeons. But super stoked, and as you guys might be able to hear, my voice is like scratchy as mess, so something is going around. So I apologize for sounding like this, but yeah, man, absolute knockout this week. Got a whole lot of stuff done. Still working towards that grind where we are heading out and trying to get closer and closer to the Elite Desert Diary. So again, we are up to 83, so 2 more prayer levels needed. We are almost to 89, which would then give me another 1, maybe 2 more levels needed for fletching. And then this will be a nice 7-level grind there. But hopefully we'll be able to chip away at that slowly. And then I think some of the guys are talking about getting together and doing some BA runs this week. So we're going to try to knock out some of that and start working our way up to getting level 5 in all roles. A lot easier when you have a full group. But thanks for checking us out again this week, guys. Please let me know in the comments what KC you guys got everything unlocked for your corrupted gauntlet grind. And we will see y'all next time. Shoots!